Okay, well, welcome. This is real life, and this is the Mercedes COMAND System overview. I'm not going to delve into each of the areas in too much detail. I'm just going to give a general overview in this video and then break down the other areas like media and radio in separate videos. There's just too much on the system to take on board. Anyhow, without more ado, the command system is controlled through this little jog dial here. When I refer to rotate, I'm simply turning this dial. When I refer to back, I'm pressing this button here on the left, the little arrow on it. When I'm referring to select, I'm pushing down on this dial. You can also, besides turning the dial to select, the dial also moves up and down, and left and right, but up and down are quite key, as I'll show you in just a second. Okay, in any one screen, you'll see this large screen here. If you click on this in navigation, I'll press select there, and then you get the full screen. Now you notice all the menus have disappeared. If you move the command wheel, just give a brief demonstration, up or down, then the menu bars appear. You can now rotate the dial to select. If I move the dial back towards me, or refer to as down, you jump down again, and then you can scan along the bottom. Now, as I said, I'm going to cover all these options in like you've got along the top here: vehicle, telephone, media, radio. I'm going to do 5 separate videos covering these. Just briefly, if I press, this is where you are now on the navigation. If I press select there, it pulls up the options of navigation: info, navigation, compass. So that just goes there, and you see the little back arrow in the left, so I'm just going to press the back button. Okay, now all my menus have disappeared again. So at this point, if you turn the dial left or right in navigation, you see the grade scale appears on the bottom there. By turning it to the right, you can zoom out. By turning it to the left, you zoom in. In general, in traffic, you want to keep it far over to the left there and zoomed in. You can select your press destination, will take you through to a whole series of menus here: address entry, keyword search, last destinations, contacts, etc. So press the back button to get out of that. As I say, I'm going to cover these in more detail in another video, just to give you an overview. So I'm pressing the dial up again. Going to move along to radio, press select. Okay, now it's pulled up the satellite radio. There's no service at the minute, as I'm filming this in the garage to keep the ambient noise down. You can simply rotate the dial to select your stations. If you press the dial down, you'll see it's highlighted on category there. If I press category, press down on the dial to select all channels there, country, press down to select, and you just rotate left and right to hop through the channels. Okay, pull up or down again for the menu to appear. Press select again on the dial on radio, and you see there satellite radio, HD radio AM, HD radio FM. So I'll select that, and this pulls up all of the local stations in my area. I'm going to push the dial up again to bring back the menu bars. Push radio once more, select again, and there's various things: internet radio, and we'll go back to satellite radio. Select that. Okay, now I'm going to press the jog dial up again. Move across to media. This is probably one of the options that you will use the most. There's no memory card selected. You can put, I've done a video already on how to transfer your iTunes music onto a memory card, which just pushes in on the dash here, and you can play all of your iTunes without actually having your phone plugged in. So the memory card is a very useful option. I've already done a video on that, so if you search through mine, you should find that one. So I'm going to press up again on the wheel to get the menus to appear. Press media, select again to get media on media, sorry. Now you see memory card, scan around to disk, no disk inserted, but if I had a CD in there, it would be appearing on there. Info media, Bluetooth audio where you can connect your phone in. However, with the Mercedes there's 2 meter interfaces, of which you can plug your iPhone in, or even 2 phones in at the same time, and charge them both as you're going along, which is a very handy feature. And once the media, your iPhone is connected, it will appear here, and you can search through all your music, all of your playlists, etc. So I will cover that in more detail in another video. So I'm just going to press up again. Yes, I'm going to press back, in fact. Then I'm going to press up again. Go over to telephone. Now, telephone is where things get slightly interesting. I'm going to press select here. Things aren't always as obvious as they can be in here. I'm in the Mercedes-Benz apps here. These are all internet related things, clearly. I'm going to press the back button just to get out of these. Now, you see it's highlighted on telephone menu again. I'm going to press the select again. Okay, and now you pull up a whole series of options. Cirrus weather. Tells you the weather where you are today. Very quick and fast that pulls up. Nearly instantaneous. Press the back button again. Phone info, when your phone is connected. Okay, address book. Again, when your phone's connected, that will pull up on there. And internet. And if I press select here, that's then when you pull up the Mercedes apps. You can pull up access to the World Wide Web. Press select, and you can pull up whatever you want there. You can just scroll along the bottom here to input your web address, and then when you're done, the far right here, press select and hit OK. But I will cover this in a future video. So I'm just going to press the back button there. I'm going to press the back button again. Okay. So anytime you've got a problem, hit the back button. If you don't see the option you want, move back up, highlight it on the menu again, and press select, which is me just pressing down on the dial to select. Okay, moving over on the Mercedes command system, I'm just going to move to vehicle as the last option to show you. Press select again, and vehicle settings, press select, and you can do locator lighting, which I have on. This is where if you want to use the remote, it'll turn the lights on, flash the lights on, etc. You can change your ambient lightness, ambient light brightness inside the car. Exterior lighting delayed switch off, I have it set for 30 seconds. So that gives you some time, a little bit of light on the pathway, etc. when you're walking away from your car at night, quite useful. Interior lights, the same, 30 seconds switch off. So I'm going to press the back button again, and you can set the time on your car. Operator's manual, we'll switch to the online version and pull everything up on there. So I'm going to press back once again and get to the main menu. Well, I hope you like that overview of the Mercedes command system. As I say, I'm going to be doing videos each day on this over the next couple of weeks, breaking down these different sections. So please do subscribe if you want to find out more. If you've got any questions on this, please do ask them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them and my best to address them in my future videos. Well, this is real life, and thanks for watching my Mercedes command system overview. Overall, very intuitive to use. There are many features on this, which if your dealer has only spent 10 minutes handing the car over, or even 20 minutes, they will not have scratched the surface of what this thing can do. And you could be driving around having almost like wasted a lot of money, as you won't be using its capabilities to your best advantage. Well, thanks for watching, and please do like and subscribe. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give us the thumbs up and do subscribe using the link below. Please note, no mobile phone was used to record the actual footage of the launch itself. It was from a camera attached to the windscreen for safety. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.